Hello there, Pisces. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We're so glad that you're here. So today I am doing your July General Tarot reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, Pisces, let's get into this. Time for a nap and status quo. Interesting energy. To me, it's like the pause button. There's a pause in some area of your life. You know, it's just this energy of whatever you're wanting or whatever is going on. There's a pause, increase, and all that glitters. Okay, so I like that because I feel like there's this underlying energy that whatever you want is coming. It's just like the pause button has been hit. So let's go to the Tarot. Let's get some details here. See when this is coming in. See what's going on. See if you can move it in faster. Let's see. 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, on the bottom we have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're kind of stuck in this energy of thinking, I'm going to be stuck here forever, whatever this is. 10 of Cups on the bottom, Justice, trying to bring something into balance, something that you truly love. So it could be a romantic relationship, long-term romantic relationship, but it could also be like a business, a career, something that is really near and dear to your heart that you're trying to bring in. You're trying to bring some balance into this. And yet with the 8 of Swords, it's taking so long. You're just kind of like, is it ever going to happen? You're in this energy of wanting to celebrate. You know, with the 3 of Cups, there's, you know, I really feel like this, I'm not saying that this is not a romantic connection, but it feels a little bit like, more like career and money. So we're going to take a look at that. But I feel like what you're wanting is to celebrate this. You know, it's like, where is it? Where is this? So let's see what we have here. Page of Swords, 10 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Yeah. King of Cups, 4 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. You know, there's the energy with these two cards. With the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. You know, the 7 of Swords it could be somebody that's betrayed you, but it also has the energy of ourselves sabotaging our own happiness, because it's kind of like you're almost in this energy. I wonder, kind of like stuck energy of just almost like rejecting everything that comes your way. I feel like there's a little bit of a message of understanding that you're holding yourself back from what it is that you truly want. Because your energy, it's because of your energy, Pisces. It's about stepping a little bit more into your energy of loving what it is that you're trying to bring into your life. Really taking really good care of yourself. You may have almost like there's this energy of almost like giving up on yourself. Like, okay, it's not going to happen. The career, the business that I wanted, it's almost as if I'm just going to go out and have fun with my friends. It's almost like you've thrown in the towel. There's a little bit of that energy. That's not like you, Pisces. That's not like you. Because I feel like you may have gotten a message about something ending. Bad news. This very disappointing news. So you could have gotten, say, you know, you put your manuscript out there and you got a rejection letter. You know, you went on an audition and you weren't chosen for the part that you wanted, right? you wanted a job, something that was really near and dear to your heart, and you didn't get it. It's kind of like there's this message that came in that was like, yeah, we went in a different direction. And you're really disappointed about it. It's kind of like, I wanted to celebrate. This was something I thought I was going to be celebrating. And now I'm really seriously disappointed. So it's almost like this energy of, well, then I give up. I've been waiting for so long. This, it's just this energy. It's not going to happen for me. This is my life. I might as well face it. I might as well just go take a nap, or I might as well just go out and party with my friends, because it doesn't really matter. I feel like that is when I got the Queen of Pentacles energy, about really taking good care of yourself. There's almost this a little bit of tough love energy coming through of, they're showing me dust yourself off, like, okay, yeah, that was a rejection that hurt your heart. That hit your heart really, really strong. You're emotionally upset about that. But it's kind of almost like they're saying, they're doing this. Dust yourself off, Pisces. It's time to get going again. Start taking really good care of yourself. Understand that you can control your emotions in this situation. Not to allow your emotions to overrun what you know is good for you. Good for what it is that you're trying to create. Yeah, I feel like there's almost this energy of just rejecting everything, because it's kind of like, well, it doesn't really matter. I'm never going to get what I want anyway, so, I'm really sending you out hugs and love, because we've all been there, right? I mean, at some point in our life, I think everybody, you really want something really badly, I know that this one time I wrote an article for a magazine, and I was just thrilled with it. I was just like, oh my gosh, and I sent it to the magazine, and, I got that rejection letter, and I was like, it really threw me for a loop, because I was like, that was a good article. It was, and I still say it was a really good article. And I just remember I kind of like allowed myself to let that rejection prevent me from writing anymore, or even sending that same thing out to another magazine or something. I almost have put too much hope on that one thing happening that I didn't. It's almost like you may not be recognizing there are other publishing companies, there are other places to audition, right? There are other jobs. It's God's protection, okay? Rejection is God's protection. That's what they're saying. It's time to dust yourself off. It's time to move on from this, because this disappointment you've had, they're saying, okay, it's enough with the pity party. It's kind of like, okay, let's go. Because what you don't recognize is that I'm skipping to the end here, Pisces, okay? Because I know this is a little bit of tough love. I'm just relaying the message. But here at the end, you have the Wheel of Fortune. What you don't recognize right now is that this rejection really did protect you from something that is even bigger and better. You may not think that at this time. You may not recognize it, but it's kind of like put yourself, a year down the path or something, and you're going to look back and say, oh my goodness, that was the best thing that ever happened. I thought it was terrible at the time, but it really did help me to go on this path that brought me so much more, right? So, I feel like, here's your obstacle. This is what you're working on over the next month, is getting over this, picking yourself up. dusting yourself off, saying, okay, today's a new day, and going forth in search of your fortune, because it's on your path. It is on your path. Yeah. Look at this, taking action, yeah. So you're walking away. There's been some judgment. There's been somebody's made a judgment call. You may have even decided to walk away from something because it wasn't working out, right? Somebody's made a judgment call and you're trying to walk away from this, right? And here is the Queen of Pentacles again. This is your obstacle. This is what you're resisting. Walking away from this judgment and recognizing, okay, it's time for me to take good care of myself and get myself ready for the next go round, right? Whatever is coming up. There's something exciting coming up. And Pisces, your spirit guides, your angels are saying, Pisces, we need you to take good care of yourself and get ready because there's something good coming in. Your advice is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is having the perseverance, the determination to see this to the end. And yes, okay, that was a setback. Granted, that was a setback that really, understandably, whatever it was, it set you kind of a little bit on an emotional roller coaster. But, they're saying not to worry about that. That really wasn't your fault. Even if you're thinking that was your fault or you're not good enough or whatever it is, right? That happened because there is something so much bigger for you on down the line. Yeah. Justice, see? I feel like things are balancing out. Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, being able to put down the burden of whatever this is and getting that new inspiration to go out there and get what your just rewards are, right? With the Justice card, having the this is a Page of Wands. It could be a message, right? A good message, a message of good news that's going to bring in the celebration that you have been wanting for some time, the stability. You're receiving the good news. It's been a long time, okay? But you're receiving the good news here after a long time of confusion and chaos at times and not knowing when or where this was going to happen. It's kind of like, I feel like it's spirit is just saying, Pisces, take good care of yourself. They keep saying that. So whatever that means, eating properly, getting exercise, drinking your water, getting good sleep, balancing, keeping a balance in your life of work and play. Whatever it is, it's kind of like you have what it takes. You have the perseverance and the determination. Just keep going. You're almost to the finish line because the finish line brings in all of the joy, the abundance, everything all the blessings you have been praying for are on the way. So it's like, don't give up now. Oh my gosh. Okay, Six of Cups. Could be somebody or something from the past that is coming around that either wants another chapter with you or you're just seeing this in a different light. It could be you were rejected for, your manuscript was rejected and then suddenly out of the blue, they call up and say, hey, wait a minute, we got the letters confused or the manuscripts or something. There's something here. Oh my gosh. For some of you, this is love because we have the Page of Cups on the bottom. Somebody coming in, wanting to offer forgiveness, an offer, an apology, wanting forgiveness, I should say. Ten of Cups, something that is really so dear to your heart after a long time of feeling a little bit rejected. You have the Lover's card, six of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Everything that you are wanting is coming in all at once, whatever this is. And I feel like for a lot of you, it is still it's something that's near and dear to your heart. This is the book that you wrote, the music you composed. I don't know, cookbook. You're saying cookbook. Whatever it is. Some of you may have started a business or something like that. And it's kind of like, maybe you didn't get the business loan, right? Initially. But there's somebody that is coming in with the Page of Cups. Somebody's coming in. You are getting good news because you have the Page of Wands and you have the Page of Cups. You are getting good news. You got not good news before, but the good news is on the way. And the good news lets you know what your heart truly desires is coming into play. Whether this is a romantic connection, a career, a business, a house that you've wanted, whatever this is that you have been dreaming of, it suddenly is coming in. So it's like, yeah, don't give up. Don't give up. Have that perseverance. Keep the hope alive. Yeah, keep the hope alive. Okay, what do I resist feeling right now? Okay, so let's see what it says. We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it, we can then release what no longer serves us. Allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you, no matter how long it lasts. Then release it back into the ocean. Feel it, heal it. Enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. Yeah, I feel like, part of this is releasing the feelings of sadness, of abandonment, of rejection, that whatever this situation was in the past, whatever that is, it's about allowing those emotions to come up. I'll have to say, like, when my article that I wrote for the magazine was rejected, one of the things I realized, I really got really upset. And I'll have to say, one of the reasons is because it was a huge trigger for me at that time in my life, because I had a middle school teacher that told me once that I could not write. Okay, that I was a terrible writer, and I would get my papers back and there'd be red all over it, right? And she never had anything nice to say, just highly critical. And then, I felt like I couldn't ever make her happy. It didn't matter how I wrote. I could basically copy somebody else's paper and they could get an A on it and I would get a C, right? So I feel as if sometimes things happen that allow us to be triggered so that we can go back and heal. Like, I had to go back and realize that sixth grade teacher, I was never going to make her happy for whatever reason, right? I mean, she just, for whatever reason, did not like me, which I know, Pisces, right? That sounds ludicrous, but no, I'm only kidding. But it's just really seriously, like, I had to allow those emotions, that there are people in our life that we're never going to make happy, right? I later on hit teachers that enjoyed what I wrote, right? That yes, maybe they had some comments on how I could make my writing better, right? But it didn't come back with red all over it, and you have no idea what you're doing. When I got that rejection, it took me back to sixth grade. And I feel as if that is part of this. It's about whatever this rejection is. It's not just that rejection. You're feeling like it's that rejection, but there's it goes a little bit deeper. So take a look at that. What other feelings, what feelings are you resisting when you're trying to deal with this other rejection? It's actually something else that maybe you need to take a look at and heal, because you really do. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. It's almost this moment where you recognize that, yes, what one person said a long time ago does not mean that you are a bad writer, right? It's about understanding that you know in your own heart that you have a special gift or talent that is to be shared with the world, and that, you know, somebody in the past was wrong. This person was wrong, but it's to help open you up to something that is even greater. Oh my goodness. Well, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and light in this situation. I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. And I do appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing you again really soon. Bye for now.